Mung Kewum is another treasured traditional sweet in Sri Lanka, often prepared alongside Konda Kewum during Sinhala and Tamil New Year celebrations. While it may look similar at first glance, Mung Kewum has its own unique taste, texture, and story. It is made using mung beans, giving it a slightly nutty flavor and a soft, rich interior that makes it truly special among Sri Lankan sweets. The use of mung beans in this sweet reflects the deep agricultural roots of Sri Lankan cuisine. Mung beans, known locally as mung atta, have been a staple ingredient in traditional cooking for generations. They are valued not only for their taste but also for their nutritional benefits. By incorporating mung beans into festive sweets like Mung Kewum, Sri Lankan culture beautifully blends nourishment with celebration. Historically, sweets like Mung Kewum were prepared during important cultural and religious occasions. Sinhala and Tamil New Year, in particular, is a time when families come together to prepare a variety of traditional foods, symbolizing prosperity, unity, and new beginnings. Mung Kewum holds a special place on these festive tables, representing both tradition and the creativity of Sri Lankan home cooking. The preparation of Mung Kewum begins with cooking mung beans until they are soft and tender. These are then mashed or ground into a smooth paste. To this, rice flour is added along with jaggery, which gives the sweet its deep, caramel-like flavor. Coconut milk is often mixed in to create a rich and smooth batter, while a touch of cardamom enhances the aroma. The texture is carefully balanced to achieve the perfect consistency, firm enough to shape, yet soft enough to fry beautifully. Once the mixture is ready, it is shaped by hand into small oval or slightly flattened forms. Unlike Konda Kewum, which forms its shape naturally in the oil, Mung Kewum is shaped before frying. This gives each piece a more uniform and smooth appearance. The shaped pieces are then gently placed into hot oil and fried until they turn a deep golden brown. Frying Mung Kewum requires careful attention. The oil temperature must be just right to ensure that the outside becomes slightly crispy while the inside remains soft and flavorful. If the oil is too hot, the outside may burn before the inside is cooked properly. If it is too low, the kewum may absorb too much oil. Achieving this balance is part of the skills passed through generations. As the Mung Kewum fries, the aroma is warm and inviting, a blend of jaggery, coconut, and the subtle earthiness of mung beans. It is a smell that instantly brings a sense of festivity and home. Often, family members gather around the kitchen, waiting to taste the first batch, sharing stories and laughter as the sweets are prepared. Just like Mung Kewum, making Mung Kewum is more than just a cooking process. It is a shared experience. In the past, entire families would take part in the preparation. Some would cook the mung beans, others would mix the dough, and some would carefully shape each pieces. This teamwork not only made the work easier, but also strengthened family bonds and created cherished memories. Over time, there have been small variations in how Mung Kewum is made. Some prefer a smoother texture by grinding the mung beans finely, while others like a slightly coarse texture for a more rustic feel. The level of sweetness can also vary, and occasionally additional flavors are introduced. However, the essence of the sweet remains unchanged, rich, comforting, and deeply rooted in tradition. Mung Kewum is often served together with other traditional sweets like Konda Kewum, cookies, and alua, forming a vibrant, meaningful New Year table. Each sweet has its own significance, and together they represent abundance, joy, and the sharing of happiness with loved ones and guests. In today's fast-paced world, making traditional sweets like Mung Kewum is a way of preserving culture and staying connected to one's roots, while modern convenience have made preparation easier. The true beauty lies in taking the time to create something from scratch, just as it was done in the past. Making Mung Kewum teaches patience, attention to detail, and the importance of balance in flavor, texture, and technique. It reminds us that good food is not just about taste, but also about the love and care that goes into it. And finally, when you take a bite of Mung Kewum, soft, slightly crisp on the outside, rich and flavorful on the inside, you are not just enjoying a sweet. You are experiencing a piece of Sri Lankan heritage, a tradition passed down through generations, filled with warmth, culture, and the joy of sharing. By sharing this video, I wish all the Sri Lankans who lives all over the world Suba Alutawuruddak Veva and enjoy all the traditional foods that you could make and enjoy your Aurudu. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you with another video.